What's up, hungry people? Today we're getting our eat on at Disney World.
Get your magic bands ready. Today we're doing more than just visiting Magic Kingdom. I once again joined Disney travel agent Karli Keene on another Disney adventure. We spent our morning in the Magic Kingdom in the sweltering humidity and with the lingering threat of rain, but still managed to get in a few classics before lunch. For our first food stop of the day, we found ourselves famished outside of Pinocchio's village house, which also happens to be the entrance for It's a Small World, which I still have not been on. We started the morning with a quick bite of flatbread, which I know isn't super adventurous, but the Village House has a great family-friendly menu with something everyone can eat. I washed down the pizza with a blue fairy slushy, which really helped to cool me down on a humid Florida morning. After brunch, we rode a few more rides and caught a parade, which also just so happened to be my first ever Disney parade experience. At this point, dark clouds had started to gather in the sky and were threatening to ruin the magic. So we decided to change up our game plan and jump on the monorail to do some resort hopping. The first resort on the route is the Contemporary. And pretty much as soon as we arrived, even though it's sunny in this video, they shut down the monorail due to inclement weather. This literally rolled in moments after we arrived. We decided to check out the main lobby of the Contemporary first, where there's a Chef Mickey as well as the Contempo Cafe. While we didn't stop to eat anything here, we couldn't help but lap up the smells. It all looked so good. Continued to persist, so we decided to head down to the hotel lounge called Steakhouse 71. I started off with a vodka gimlet that had green chartreuse, lime and lemonade, and seedlip garden, which gave it an herby aftertaste. And Karli had the bourbon cold brew with vanilla bean cream. I figured I probably shouldn't be drinking heavily without some actual protein in my stomach, so I ordered some PB&J wings as a nap, which were absolutely fantastic. It was almost like a Thai peanut butter sauce on the wings, which really hits the spot, especially after you've been drinking. With the monorail still down, we decided to move over to the main dining room to continue eating while we waited for the rain to stop. I pretty quickly lost track of what we drank because we made some friends at the bar, and I totally don't remember anything else until we started being served actual food. For my appetizer, I had a lump crab cake on a bed of corn hash and Old Bay remoulade. And because I was both drunk and starving, I also ordered a citrus poached shrimp cocktail. Karli had the Stack Burger, which is Steakhouse 71's signature blend of beef, char-grilled and topped with lemon aioli, cheese, and pickles. And for dessert, we decided to go big or go home and ordered the tallest slice of chocolate cake I have ever seen. I mean, when a slice of cake makes you smile like this, you know you're doing something right. By this time, the monorail was back up and running, but we decided we were having too much fun to return to Magic Kingdom right away. So we decided to complete the loop and hop on over to the next resort on the circuit, the Polynesian. Village is delightfully exotic and decked out with tropical decor and greenery. Plus, it has a few swanky restaurants to boot. The Polynesian is also one of the only places outside of the park where you can get yourself a genuine Dole Whip from the pineapple lanai. Did you know there's also a limeade Dole Whip? And you can even order it glitterified for the 50th anniversary. Afterwards, we hopped over to the Grand Floridian to check out the Enchanted Rose, which is a gorgeous lounge built to look like Belle's Library in Beauty and the Beast. We stopped to cool off with a few extra strong drinks. I'm pretty sure I ordered the Grand Cosmopolitan, which was $21, but I was pretty much sloshed at this point, so I honestly can't be totally sure. But I do know it was delicious. And my best guess for Karli's drink is the espresso martini. It had been a long day at this point, cut me some slack. We sobered up on our way back to Magic Kingdom, rode a few more rides, and then we made our way to the foot of the castle, where we camped out for the fireworks show. Somehow, our hunger returned for one final meal, so after the fireworks, we headed on over to the Liberty Tree Tavern. I certainly was not expecting to eat an entire Thanksgiving dinner to wrap up my evening at Disney, but I will say it certainly hit the spot. Ended the meal with an ice cream topped chocolate chip cookie, which honestly I still dream about to this day. There is so much to see and do at Disney. Don't forget to look back on the rest of my trip where I ate around the world at Epcot and joined the Resistance at Galaxy's Edge. You won't want to miss out. If you liked this video, don't forget to flip that sub button and ring the dinner bell so you can be notified of the latest recipes and foodie adventures that I post somewhat regularly. Do you ever get hungry? Head on over to thestarvingchefblog.com where you can find recipes inspired by Disney and more. Where should I travel to next? Let me know down in the comments below. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon.